Welcome back to another episode of This is How to Get Into the Club. Or at least, actually, I have no idea how to get into the club because it's not 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., so it's not nighttime. How would you force nighttime in this game other than going back to your apartment and sleeping? So, they say that they are closed, so how do we get in? Mocks and mocks. Mocks. Are they called? Okay, how do I change the time of day here? Like, in Witcher, it was press N. But in here, N is the camera. What can we do in here? Like, we can use the camera, different field effects, load and save, some poses. But can we kind of change the time of day? I don't think so. That's something that you cannot do. The only way to do that would be to... Where are we? Can we fast travel here? We can drag the job and we can use the journal. Go to Lizzie's bar between so and so and so and so. But how do you do this? With a certain... Okay, at least there's a fast travels point right next to it. So let's go to the Okay, wait a minute. We cannot use fast travel from every location. But at least this one... Oh! I think we just got run over. And we are alive! Oh yeah. Oi, 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 oi. Always look at that. This, it's dangerous. Just got hit by a car. Okay. The informant. Yeah. Track job. That's great. But how do we check waypoints? That's nice. Jump to V. Oh, wait a minute. Can we maybe change the time with a quick travel thingy in here so that we can not only travel in check drop, zoom in, no, so that we don't just fast travel, but we also use some timer in here. No, that's not it. Okay, how would you go and move the time a bit around? Mega building H10, the atrium. Yeah, this is the one that we live in. H10, mega buildings. Sweet. Some call this space the domain of the rogue AIs. You can reduce stamina lost during melee combat, those certain perks. Of course. Now then, this is the thing. It's right next to oh, thank goodness. Can I maybe also mark certain quick travel locations? That would be sweet. Like, I don't just want to track them, I want to mark them so that I can stop tracking. Okay, I can only track one spot on the map. That's great, but not really that helpful. V's apartment, yeah. No. So yeah, we got that, but this is one way of going to sleep. What if we would do this? Why do you just... And also, why does he sleep in the bed like that? I think they rotated it the wrong way, right? Like he has to turn too. He just falls inside the bed, flat out, bam. No changing clothing, no doing anything. And then once we go to bed, it's all of a sudden 3-something p.m. Can we... like how many times do you need to do this? And also, is there a way to maybe trigger an alarm clock or something for a very specific time? Let's do this again and see what happens afterwards. How many hours can you skip every time you do this? Let's see... Okay, now it's a little bit darker. Okay, and it's nighttime out. Before it was 3 p.m. So it's 6 hours. It's always 6 hours. So one thing you cannot do is to wake up at a specific point in time or to meditate or whatnot. At least I haven't found out a way to do so. Let's get out of here and get to this... Wait a minute, what does it say? Mega building, that's the name for it, okay. But we are going to the fast travel right around the corner. Yeah, I said that, yeah, fast travel might be a bad thing in this game, because you have to experience it. But yeah, fast traveling to new locations, yes. To old locations, yes, but not to new locations. Because otherwise there's just no point. Or maybe you can just, like if any one of those homeless dudes can sleep right on the street, why can't I do that? What if I get mugged? Okay, getting mugged would not be a good thing, so maybe I should need some kind of safety perk for myself. That would help a lot. Alrighty, so...
Looking a little put out there, input. Interest you in a preem BD?
Braindance. What's going?
What do you got?
What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
Fuck yes, another time. But we don't need to cuss, do we? But yeah, let's try that. Why not?
Spoke? Damn, that sounds promising. I get
No,
it.
it does not sound like anything.
Couple of things you need to know first.
Which is
Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording.
uh-huh.
No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Doors open.
Have fun, input.
Yeah.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Quick question. Why am I always called input? Huh. Maybe because I give input? Or maybe I am in...
What a
Whoa.
sweet little face you have.
Hey, mocks. Everybody's mocks in here. And you?
Where are you from?
Yeah, from the streets. And we...
Kiss my dead bunk!
Dude, someone is really angry today. Or tonight, really.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah. I want to take that one with me and read whatever that is. The mocks. It's one of the most stories that is either very simple or very complicated, depending on who you ask. For Janice, it was a mix of both. The mocks came to exist because it had to. We didn't have a soul in our corner, no one to make sure street justice was on our side, so we took matters into our own hands. The mocks is composed of the people who, if any of them disappeared from the streets tomorrow, you might never even notice. Sex workers, any less artists. What do you mean by anyless artists? Ediless, probably. It's not anyless, it's ediless artists. Aimless rebels and... ND? No, it's really far away. Anyway, artists, aimless rebels, and restless souls who weren't dealt to a fair hand. Today, the mocks is thriving, as demonstrated by the booming biz of Lizzie's bar. Lizzie's is renowned for being arguably the best braindance club in Night City. Corporate suits, gongoons, pop stars, and locals alike all gather at Lizzie's to kick back, have a drink, and dip into the most beautifully scrolled and tuned beats you've ever experienced. Most customers, however, are oblivious to the fact that the club is gang-owned and operated, that the mocks are in charge, watching after their own, just like the Lizzie of legends once did. Knowing the story, Lizzie's used to work here, or Lizzie, whatever, used to work here back when it was just a typical dive with a stripper pole. Janice proudly explained she took care of the girls, made sure Eddies, there we go, were falling into the pockets and their teeth weren't falling to the curb. Like this one time this fucker, editor note, referring to a Tiger Claws gang member, was having too much fun with one of the girls, and Lizzie just couldn't stomach it anymore. Story is, she deprived the worm of his little tiger balls so quick and nasty it took them 2 days to clean up all the blood and puke splatter. better. Cause the claws found out fast and they flatlined her in a flash. But everyone that she had impacted in some way, they were still around. They came together, fought back, and paused. Well, you already know the rest. Well, I don't already know the rest, but at least someone helped other people out, even if the methods might have been a little bit extreme. Whee! Nice lasers, and everything is pink. So, and who are you? Interesting. Same kind of.
Is a legion.
Hoi, hoi, hoi.
There are many of us.
Holy shit!
Hey! Looking for some fun?
Of course, the first dude is Legion that we find in here. It's just, yeah, one of the edgelords.
Not laughing.
Of course not. Okay, what else we got in here? Nothing. Tomato juice.
When was the
Yes.
last time I fucked anything up? Huh? Seriously? How far back you want me to
But I
go?
have to say, this club is actually really clean compared to all the outside stuff. And what are they doing? They're doing some brain dances and getting seizures and the like. Another one. Neat. Neat. And those... Huh. Interesting. Why is his skin so glistening? Almost as if he's a doll or something.
See? Hello?
See, hello. Ese... Ah, come on. I want my tomato juice. There we go. Oh, what else we got? Nothing? What is this one? If you are a dance head like us, don't miss out on Lizzie's. You'll find no better brain dance club in the city, no matter how deep you dig. Modern boxes, solid tech, but most important, the catalog. Chock full of nearly any experience you can imagine. You'll find everything you need to get you off. Fast or slow, nasty or classy, and everything in between. Don't let the girls at the front door scare you off or kill your buzz. You're wary of newcomers, but once you get in, they'll treat you like one of their own. Just trust us, give Lizzie's a try, and you will never go anywhere else. Now, the afterlife, that's a different story. Sure, you can cut loose and have a good time here, but the afterlife is a place of business, above all else. Want to meet with a fixer about a job that needs doing, discuss important gig details with the client over drinks, or maybe just sit back and people will watch to see the comings and goings of the NC Underworld's biggest merc and fixer names. The afterlife is a great place for all of the above. The only place, really. If you're looking for the city's marquee events, you'll find yourself at Riot. Chart-topping playlists, live performance from the brightest stars, both local and from around the world. DJs, battles, unique music shows, and media-packed album premises. Sound like you're seen? Don't miss out on Riot. Yeah.
What the hell?
Doody. I have to say, it's nice that there's part of the club that is also fairly closed off, like this one. Almost sounds silent. And what are you?
I'm off the clock, hon.
Ah, okay. Don't look like off the clock. You're more like 100% on the clock, to be honest. Now, this thing is pointing me that way, but I am going upwards. Let's see what we have up here. More trash. Let's go this way first.
We went there yesterday.
They're twins. Bad.
Drawn up like
It's kind of interesting to see what kind of character model they place at any given location. Like in here, you have some, let's say, high-class-ish individuals or whatever.
Not yet.
Well, nah, maybe not high-class, but street kid stuff.
Who are you?
More cleaned up things. And there we go. And if you try, for example, to go into the bar before, like the one at the start, everything is just run down and full of tattooed Mexicans. Which is kind of weird. So, wait a minute, there is... come on.
Well, What?
I want to get that shard. Give me the shard, give me the shard, give me the shard. I need that shard. I can't get the shard for some reason. There we go. It was there. It was there for a moment. It was there, and then it was not
You
there.
forgot to spit on me.
Wait. It's like everybody has some kind of... come on! Why can't I get that bloody item? Why is it so difficult to get items here? Like, come on, I aim directly at it. It is really difficult. Okay. Nope. No. Like, I had a specific angle and I was able to... There we go. There it was. There it was. Like, I had to aim for what? There we go. Again. Like, I can talk to him also? No. Okay, I'm actually colliding with her hitbox, I believe, and this is why it's not working. So maybe I have to jump up there somehow, and maybe with a bit of... Nope, doesn't work. Come on, I want to know what's on this shard. Bollocks. Dude, if you would just like stand up for a moment,
You forgot to spit on me.
Like every time I go to the left, right, I get a short moment of that thing actually popping up there. Come on. That is that. No.
Jesus, I didn't sign up for that, mercy.
Yeah. But just dashing doesn't do anything, does it? Let's see.
People.
Nah. Okay, so dashing is considered to be an act of violence in here. Too bad. Like, why is it so difficult to... There we go. Wait. Again. Slowly. There was again. There. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So you need to have a certain distance away from them, and then you can kind of aim like through the floor or whatnot. The girls brushed a violet lag of hair from her forehead and winked at the man with the silver tattoo standing on the opposite side of the room, sending him the studied smile of a charming diss. At this moment, Lucy Murray was the fluff-brained daughter of Cosmo Tech CEO, known for her love of hot pink cars and an IQ that matched her shoe size. 2 digits? She couldn't afford to slip out of the character, not if she wanted to finish the job. Hey! She called out in a thin, pouty voice with a note of vocal fry. So glad you come by. Ever since Daddy bought me this cafe for my B-day, almost no one comes here anymore. She had him then, hook, line, and sinker. He turned to look at her, some exaggerated yet flirtatious pity in his expression, then started overtowered the counter. Lucy executed a quick scan to identify the organic parts of his body and prepared the hypodermic needle containing the sleeping agents. She took 3 steps in the tattooed man's direction, and as she done dozens of times before, pretended to stumble. Of course, he caught her as she fell into his chest. Then, in a blur, Lucy surprise. Lucy injected the needle into an exposed patch of organic tissue. No gasp of surprise, no shouts, not a single peep as he slumped to the floor. Lucy smiled again, this time in triumph. I have a Peter! She hollered towards the back room, dropping her surgery valley girl tone. Is the deck ready? Without waiting for an answer, she grabbed her pair of Cosmo glass and launched the neural data retrieval program. She was no longer Lucy Murray, but the elusive netrunner known as Bubblegum, the best paid data thief in Night City. But she would not remain herself for long. In a moment, she would soon become the man with the silver tattoo. Bubblegum loved her job. Breaking into people's memories was like riding a braindance emo high. She felt as these foreign limbs became her own. She absorbed their thoughts, views, and mannerisms. It was no different this time. The tattooed man's mind began to eclipse hers until the last iota of Lucy Murray was pushed out. His name was Mark Collins, and he was walking along a derelict metro tunnel. There was a stale mustiness in the air. Mark Collins hates that smell. It must be about here, he thought. Listen, damn if I know how your neural system works, so I'll just say it out loud. He muttered as if to himself, I know you'll crawl into my mind soon. The job comes from us. This was the only safe way to contact you in a second. We'll be right below Cosmotech. I'll show you what your father's keeping locked up in basement level 5, so watch close, because only you can help us. Wysiwyg, what you slot is what you got. Okay, that's an interesting story, kind of like Inception, where they link up into other people's bodies and try to get their ideas in order to make millions of their inventions.
Get us the fuck out of here!
Or maybe possible inventions, really. Because this is also a thing. Yeah, you can make money off of inventions, but the thing is, you also have to bring them to market, right? Like, you have to connect two people here, one marketer, marketeer or businessman, and the other one being a inventor with an idea that can be turned into a well-sold product, a well-selling product. Monster Hunters Beware. Turbo Dracula is a dark, gritty, visceral action game experience where you play as the plasma-thirsty prince of puncture wounds himself, Dracula. He has risen again, this time as a digi-clone in a body of chrome, but his appetite for blood hasn't waned one bit. Assisted by the descendants of an ancient bloodline, he wages war against the sinister Helsing Corp, headed by the Demon Brothers Winchester. They aim to take over the world with the help of genetically spliced werewolf zombies. Dracula must face difficult choices such as whether to resurrect his old friend Viago or to transmute into his nemesis. A polished real-time combat system and non-linear storyline offer the player deep immersion in single player, while the multiplayer mode allows you to team up with your Chombas. Oh, that's such a stupid name. As they take control of the brooding Varney or blonde fan favorite Herbert. Without spoiling any of the endings, yes, multiple endings, I'll leave you with just one thing. Lady Camilla Ruthven Bathory is hands down the most captivating character ever written in the 100-year history of video games, period. The Vampire Princess. Sweet. Like there's just so many nice text inputs in here. They actually have, like, there's no reason to read all of that really, except for some fleshing out of the world here. Wait a minute, where am I going? And where do I have to go? This way. Oh, I'm actually at the right spot. Look at that. Bushido, the way of the warrior. The Bushido franchise is a litmus test of our time. This groundbreaking film series puts on full display the entire spectrum of American society, massively pointing out the greatest problems of the neo-modern era. Live Fast, Die Never was in its own way a generational manifesto on the affirmation of life. The use of vivid colors, shaky cinematography, ubiquitous blood effects, and pervasive brain splatter testifies to the extraordinary self-awareness of the director, who once revealed in an interview how he fucking loves it when hot chicks dissect the shit out of the bad guys. Perhaps no other concept more aptly describes the underlying societal ethos than Bushido 3 was released. Especially worthy of note is the repetition in subsequent installments of the implant bomb motif, through the prism of which the protagonist reinterprets reality. One example of this convention's flawless implementation appears in the latest film in the series, Bushido X, Fade to Black. The scene in which the powerful Gorira there's a gorilla disembodies the arm of Jake. Disembodies? Yeah, the arm of Jake, as played by the transcendent Tim Kelly, demonstrates in brilliant form the duality of the human condition. On the one hand, Jake loses his cybernetic arm, a symbol of both his tragic past and the ongoing techno-ontological conflict within his psyche. On the other hand, it is precisely due to this dismemberment that Goria is blown to bloody bits by a sensational explosion sequence and the final disintegration of the antagonist's body into a blood spray of gore. How should this be interpreted? It is a metaphorical cry of deeply rooted despair, a manifestation of the personal transgression. This fragmentation of body could likewise be interpreted as a fragmentation of the individual mind, thus provoking the question whose mind indeed had everything the viewer seen of Jake's struggle been in fact a personified embodied fear. Had he not been embroidered in epic battle with a vile monster, but rather only with himself? Could the entirety of Jake's narrative been only a manifestation of some cyber-psychotic dream state? Among all of the depth and nuance that has defined this franchise since its inception, only one thing is surely certain. Bushido has forever changed the world of cinema. It's like, yeah, was it all an illusion or was it not? And yeah, she got this doll. Wait. What do we got in here? More items, more stuff, more junk, more Eurodollars. Oh yeah. And of course, there's a back room with a med pack. Yes. Thank goodness there's a med pack. There's also a shower. Oh, everything in here is so clean looking. Except for the clothes on the floor, but alright. Except for that. Now, there was a marker pointing me upwards and downwards, so for some reason, sit at the bar and ask about Evelyn. Maybe there's some kind of a staircase in here too. Like, what is... Hey! The DJ's room. The music does not really fit whatever action he's doing here at the moment. But I think this is the fault of the no copyright music setting of the game. What else we got in here?
Yeah, you know how it goes.
How it goes. What do we have here? More tomato juice. Come on, give me the tomato juice. There we go. It's all about the tomato juice. They seem to have a lot of fun in here.
Please, you have one last drink.
Don't even start.
But yeah, what else are you supposed to do in this? Cybernetic dystopia. So this one opens up that door, and I think this door here opens up this one here. Perfect. Alright, now we went a little bit around the place. Let's see what else we got. Is this a unisex toilet? Is it? The best invention since ever. Because there's no need to look for the right toilet anymore. It's just get to one and you're done with it. Best thing ever. And then you should put also something about... And also, wait a minute, what about children in these games? It's usually never a topic one really thinks about. Like, how could you implement this fact of life or this part of life into games? Like, they tried it with God of War, but you have a little side character or whatever that's also the child to kind of introduce the idea of family back into gaming, because for some reason, yeah, most of the people growing up with games and all around about that are in the age at the age where they are being fathers or mothers or whatnot. And this aspect is actually not that well represented in gaming. Really interesting bit. most of the time it's not. It's kind of interesting if you think about it. So I got all of the items in here, but for some reason I think there's something missing up on the rooftop. Whatever, let's get down there again. And have a sit at the bar. Ah, safe area. When will she ever be on the clock, really? So, did I check that part? I don't think so. Did I?
What the fuck?
Whoa, 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 whoa! It's neon glow, yeah. Where's my tomato juice?
What can a horny girl like me do
I'm
for
not
us?
buying things with eddies, I buy things with tomato juice.
Vanilla and sprinkles? Or kinkier? Wax? Maybe electrosex? Zappies? Power implants?
Uh-huh.
Here's what I want. You and your girlfriend wearing high heels, blindfolds, big gigs,
No problem. You buying or renting?
renting. How much?
Relax. It'll go on your tab. Think I got just the thing for you, too. This one's me and Candice. You'll feel us everywhere. It's fun. So, see you on the other side, baby.
Think you misunderstood him. Oh? Like he wants to gag you for some reason. So he's not the one who wants to feel you. More like domination, isn't it? Nah. I have to say that the translation mode of the cyberware is really useful. Only side effect is there's no reason to learn any languages. Except maybe you kind of get used to a certain language after a certain period of time. Can we? No. This is how or where we need to sit. What about this one? There's a back alley entrance.
Why don't you just tell me the truth?
I just told you.
What truth do you want? Do the worm! Yeah, do the worm. Do we have any more tomato juice in here? Come on, I need the tomato juice. Give me that tomato juice. Tomato juice.
Still feel like shit.
Nope, no tomato juice in here. Why? Ah, yeah, because it's in a safe area, we are also not able to run anymore. Oh, there we go. Another little message from our spot. A family of empire. The legacy of Arasaka needs no introduction. The Arasaka Corporation is one of the world's most powerful, with offices located in every major metropolis across the globe. For years, it has been behind the proverbial wheel of our planet's economy and society. The history of Arasaka in Night City is deserving of its own article. But suffice to say, the media industry follows the family behind the megacorp as closely as they do share prices. The story of the Arasaka family is one of empire, a true dynasty under the rule of patriarch Saburo Arasaka. Rumors of the great Saburo's retirement and cession of company control, as well of its closely guarded secrets to his daughter Hanako. They lack the A's in their names. And son Yorinobu have come and passed in recent years. But has the time come where such rumors may finally contain a grain of truth? Our sources report that Yorinobu Arasaka is currently in Night City, but not for a social call. And yet, if Yorinobu is strategizing a move for the throne, what of Hanako? Experts who follow the family closely anonymously is it anonymously or is it anonymously, whatever, all of them agree that due to ideological differences between Saburo and Yorinobu, Hanako will likely cement herself as the one true heir to the immense immense fortune and power of the Arasaka family. However, reality is harder, ever so predictable. Familiar power dynamics can shift in an instant. For example, what would happen if Hanako fell from favor at a time when Yorinobu had his father's ear? And scenario might cause such a fall. No family is without its secrets, and the Arasakas are no exceptions. After all, what appears first as heaven appears second as hell. Japanese proverb. And what about the other way around? Stuff is never the way it seems to be all the time, every time.
Would you
So
like
got
anything else?
here. Nothing here.
It's a bit.
Don't cry. You got this, dog.
Relax. It's on the call.
Sure. Sure. See you soon.
Nice. She's on the call. What about this one? Looks like someone is... can we? Yes, we can. Toilet. Yeah. They're not even gendered. It's just everything for everybody, it seems. Oh, but the flies, come on. Don't you have some spray for that? Hello there, and hello cards. Do you have anything?
Hey,
Ooh, yes.
you!
Hey, yo, we got another message. So, Kibble and Scop. Kibble shared glumly at his glass of a seaweed-colored drink. A part of him hoped the bartender had put a pint of rat poison by mistake. I don't get it, chum, he murmured gloomily. At school, they said I had talent, a real knack for acting. Well, it all a fucking lie or what? Dude, there are billions of people on this rock. Scop shrugged, can't... Oh, Scop, it's the name for him. Scop shrugged, can't work out for everyone. Kibble flicked on his olfactory booster and gave his beverage a whiff. Smelled just like the wet mop in the bathroom, maybe worse. Then, not knowing why, he suddenly recalled the merc he talked to a week ago in a popular punk dive he liked to frequent. Well, okay, maybe talked is generous, but grievance were certainly aired. The merc swept the floor with him that night and threatened to put a bullet between his tonsils if he ever spilled her tequila again. This is it, he thought. Rotgut and tequila, unemployed losers and hotshirts mercs, the latter with the world at their feet. It's people like Kibble who are just a theater set piece who make up the backdrop against which the Sandevistan boosted so it's the thing. Sandevistan boosted mercs of the world can shine bright as stars. Kibble decided then and there that he didn't want to be just a splotch in the background anymore. Why? Only can't it work out for us? Why can't it work out for us? He asked with a sore grimace. Why does this city only reward bloodthirsty, bullet-crazy punks while the rest of us normal sops without murderous tendencies have to huddle over our cheap glasses of green cockroach piss? Scop shrugged again. I don't know. Find a gun, buy an edgy jacket, he suggested indifferently with a note of sarcasm. Shoot up some ganghounds, have the punkiest time of your life for 4.5 seconds. What the hell happened here? Kibble continued his rant. The world's all upside down. There are billions just like you and me. Billions of do-nothings, cowards, no, not cowards. People who just want things to be normal. Safety, life, Scop. Scop had already opened his mouth, ready to fire off another round of cynical retorts, but then stopped himself and began to tangent of his own. Life, he repeated slowly and ponderously. What if I could sell the world an alternate life? The same all those edge runners feel, except where you won't ever die like they do. Kibble snorted and spat out the cockroach piss he finally resolved to taste. Sorry to your bubble chomp, but somebody's way ahead of ya there. Ever heard of Bloody Bout 4? Or like a million other computer games? The Scop cracked a roguish smile. Is Bloody Bout 4 or these other million games designed to function on a hybrid braindance system like the one I developed just last week? Maybe not.
Of course. You can count on me, babe.
So this is an escapist
No,
thing,
no, don't
really.
thank me.
people that don't give a shit about this world anymore. Similar to VR and any game, really. It's actually just entertainment media as a whole. Like movies, games, books, anything, right? At some point you could say, yeah, and what if they make me productive? Maybe. Oh, the song is amazing. Pompous, wait, what's this? Slavoj Mcallister in the news again. Pompous asshole or eccentric genius. Acclaimed rocker boy Slavoj Mcallister has ruffled feathers yet again, following his most recent performance at nightclub Totentanz. Ah, it's a German one. While a rock concert brawl is no big news in itself, several unofficial sources allege it was Mcallister who instigated the violent outbreak after hurling a tear gas canister at paparazzi in the crowd. Before the booze-fueled melee got heated, the Cartesian duelists premiered new songs. Cybernetic Soul, Mind is Freedom, and Cogito Ergo Sum, which, as usual, have critics divided. Lyrically, the new single touch an issue such as the internal struggle of body and mind, the limitations of our senses, and the search for absolute truth. Such critics consider the new material pseudo-intellectual drivel. Other praise the band's fresh, innovative spin on the genre. Beyond the brawl, even the Mcallisters headlines are making headlines. When asked in an interview with N54 News what the cryptic title of the track Cogito Ergo Sum meant, no one knows Latin anymore, the rocker boy replied he ain't revved by questions from gong-brained frauds. What are you? Despite or perhaps thanks to the numerous controversies ever swirling around the Cartesian duelists frontman, his popularity continues to swell. The band's new album is slated for release soon, and if you believe the chatter on the net, it will be entitled War of Truths. Interesting. But how can there be different truths? That's the problem about it. What if they're all just fake news? Now, let's take a sit.
Get you something.
Well, it depends. This still works here?
So, curious. The name Lizzie.
That song is amazing.
Not for a long while, no. And it's none too sweet a story.
Because
now
she's
just
dead.
flat interested.
I
Real
read
Lizzie
it.
ran a strip joint out of this place back in the day. Lizzie's bar. Girls were paid right, insured, and had decent security. Good spot, all in all.
Yeah, until... Yeah, the good old days. I like stories about them. Yeah, until what happened?
Let me guess. It didn't last?
No, Tiger Claws took care of that.
But only...
Tiger beat one of Lizzie's girls real bad once. No hesitation, Lizzie blasted the guy's balls off. Gang came back the next day. Liz was done.
Tigers gave this place up to the Mox in the end, though, didn't they?
Sort of. The Moxes had to make a deal with them. Luckily, they kept their heads, organized quick. Big boss now is Susie Q. But the sign stayed up, out of respect. And biz booms to this day.
Interesting. Yeah. But, that's the whole story, actually. Exactly what we read. It's not some different kind of story there. So, looking for Evelyn.
Something?
Yeah. What can I get? Yeah, that's a good thing. What
What's
can
on
we
the
get
menu?
in here? Probably just some food, isn't it? Yeah, booze and stuff. Stuff that reduces our movement speed and weapon accuracy. What about melee then? Bless the hydration status, yada yada yada. Increases maximum stamina by so and so much, and of course some regeneration. So always drink before you get into a fight, and then you're pretty much golden. Otherwise, not so much. Alright, let's get up. Better get going. No, we don't want to get going. We are looking for
I'm
Evelyn.
looking for Evelyn Parker. You know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Me. A big tipper. What is this? Oh, wait. This is cool. Oh, why do I want to be cool? I don't want to spend money on this guy.
Well,
Come on.
Big tipper. Generous when I get the answers I'm looking for.
Appreciate the gesture, truly. But afraid I don't get paid to talk. Opposite, actually.
It's all right, Mateo.
Hmm.
Waiting for this one.
She was here all the time. So,
Evelyn Parker.
uh-huh.
I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Yeah, because you have a scanner. But you came over sooner. My tequila of choice. Yeah, let's get this one. Tequila after tequila tastes like nah.
Son, only tequila I drink.
Really?
How would you know?
I would rather
I
go
like to
for
know
like
everything about the people I
a
work with.
White Russian or something like that.
Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
Oh, and everything is swirling. Yeah, but why meet here? Why does it not work? Because this one needs 3 out of 4 whatever photos or whatnot.
Mind if we talk about the job? Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me.
Oh my goodness,
We'll be in the
drinking booze
lounge,
is not good
Mateo.
in this game. It
Anyone
just
asks, we're not here.
uh-huh. Let's get going and hope that the alcoholic effect just goes off. Yeah. Where are we going? This way. Nah, you going or whatever. Let's take a seat right there. Too bad we can't really choose, can we? Interesting decoration. Ah, that's what it is. I thought they had some really strange nipples, but there's actually
Dex
some
had
tape
a lot
on
to
there.
say about you. Called you professional, effective, and
Indeed.
trustworthy. I hope
Did
he
you hear
wasn't
Ash on the floor?
overselling.
There's actually, yeah, there's an ashtray right over there. Use that one. Jesus. Don't know him well. Haven't worked together long. Yeah, let's just cut to the chase. I'm the
V?
best. I'm the best. What is this option even? Where do you find that? Like it's 3 out of 5. What is 3 out of 5? Is it reflexes? Is it body? These are the only ones at level 3, I think, right? Yeah, the other ones are slightly higher. So what is this
I'm
one? I have to
waiting.
check that. Yeah, you're always waiting, but let me just take a moment. Don't know him well. Haven't worked together long. Let's just cut to the chase. But yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, let's overdo it for a moment.
I'm good
Let's
at
be
what
the
I
cool
do.
one.
Got a solid crew on my back, too. Never
No,
once
I-
botched a job.
You do realize I expect more of you than scraping street corner data terms.
Let's try to get as much of the
I'm the
ambience here as
best.
possible here.
And I know what I'm getting into. Dex was clear. The job's high risk.
By the way, you work together long? You and Dex?
I don't know. There was a little cutscene playing, but I don't know if I ever saw him. I just started working with him. Let's get down to business. Actually, yeah, let's
V?
just be true with here. What you writing Dex's bio? No, we don't want to be angry with that, but let's just
Just started working with him, in
be
fact.
true here.
I've heard there are 2 kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Really? I don't think so. Dex is more of a deep thinker, right? But yeah, let's see. But wait a minute. So people with loyalty stuff, right? And long-term
V?
thingies, they or long-term approaches, they are more practical when it comes to their behavior, right? So yeah, practical. They're not really interested in the stuff that is behind all of that, like Dex. So yeah, makes sense. So Dex is another person.
I'm waiting.
But it might just not be why there be like loyalty problems with that. So the other kind, elaborate, please.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet,
Yeah, they lose
it's
their
the
bet.
last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Well, it's actually not intuition. It's the fact that he tries to contact people in person, therefore trying to start a more personal connection or relationship with them.
I'm waiting.
Therefore, forcing them to work in a more, well, not loyal, but more predictable manner, right? Because if you have a direct connection to a person, then your way of acting in relation to them or towards them changes, or because of them, right?
V?
Because, yeah, you just take them or let them into your lives. Therefore, you account for them too. It's a really strange thing if you think about it, but yeah, having a direct connection like that is always valued with the people you have that connection with, which is strange, and also which is one reason why people with face cams are so, so up and running on Twitch. So let's just talk business for a moment.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka, making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
No. Out of my price range, yeah, I never had the opportunity.
No, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
Where's this chip hiding exactly?
In a suite on the top
wait a
floor.
minute.
The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka? He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets?
Oh.
The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What? So Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
Why do you have to move your position a little bit? You have to adjust it. What are you sitting on? Now, Yorinobu's got an army around him, I bet. Yeah, but wasn't there Hanako too?
I'm waiting.
But why are they talking about his only surviving son? What happened to Hanako?
Top dog like Yorinobu's bound to have an army on call. Hotel's probably a goddamn fortress by now, too.
Yorinobu keeps exactly no hustle around. Not one guard. Got rid of them a long time ago.
Huh. Why is that?
Surely you know what they say about Arasaka intel. Sneeze in Night City, and a blossom drops from a cherry tree in Tokyo. Yorinobu was convinced his Arasaka security detail reported directly to his father.
But it was not. Interesting. And there's one other thing I try to figure out, which is if while you have a conversation, the other person, in this case Evelyn, looks at the same stuff that you are looking at, some way of a directional thingy. Like, I look at the bottles, her eyes also go towards the bottles. If I look at the woman here, then her eyes also follow whatever I'm looking at. That would be an interesting thing to change how a conversation goes, instead of her just looking at whatever that is. So seriously, he's my target, Yorinobu Arasaka.
So we're not jumping the corp. We're jumping Yorinobu Arasaka himself.
Yorinobu is a puppet. He lost all his cards years ago when he failed to do Daddy's bidding. Saburo's had Yuri's balls in a vice for years. He might just turn the screw and crush them outright if he learns his son's up to no good again.
Interesting. So, yeah, let's see what's up your sleeve.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve,
but there's nothing up their sleeves.
Now this should make your prick perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch. Aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
Spelling things out is really good. So, what's Yorinobu slated to get in return?
So, what's Yorinobu due to walk away with?
Unimportant. You focus on the biochip.
What could cyberspace's watchers and protectors offer him? Intelligence on his enemies?
That doesn't matter in the least. Because you'll make sure the transaction never happens, and I get the chip.
Okay, but what is if the transaction happens but you get the chip? That would be much more interesting, and wouldn't it? Now, Netwatch, something doesn't add up, of course.
Wait, neutral Netwatch is mixed up in this.
Netwatch provides net security for all corporations, and collects eddies in the millions for it. But in this day and age, everyone's in the game, and no one can afford to be a saint. To win, one has to go all in.
And where does Yorinobu keep his relic? Probably
Fine.
right on
no
him,
Arasaka
right?
security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now, where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is...
Closed.
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Clothing looks too plasticky. Couldn't you go for something that's not as shiny as that? Hey, of course the boots are shiny, the mantle also pretty much shiny, but the dress...
I'm waiting.
It's okay. Anyway, Yuriko Arasaka. What else do you know about him?
What else you know about Yorinobu?
Yori, not Yorinobu.
Quite a bit, actually. He studied finance and biotech in Tokyo. Probably didn't have a choice in the matter, come to think of it. Saburo was grooming him to be his successor. But then Yorinobu vanished to chase his own dreams. Cut himself off from the Corp for years. Long story short, though the black sheep returned, the bitter taste remained. But that's only one side of him. There's another. An intelligent man who has always walked his own path, and so has his own designs on the Corp.
Interesting. Yeah, risky move with the biochip. Yeah, maybe he's just got a taste for power. He probably has, but it's also
Seems
risky
to be
move.
risking everything with this Relic scam.
Yes, because he's fallen for the biggest lie this town puts forward. That he can gain and retain control of anything.
It might be possible, but it's not the biggest lie of the town itself. The biggest lie is that you can get on top. But that's not what's happening. So, what's on this relic, by the way?
One more thing. Data that's on the chip. What is it?
Irrelevant, entirely.
We're talking about data Yorinobu snuck out of Arasaka. What's more, he wants to pass it on to Netwatch. Sounds pretty damn relevant to me.
Listen, V. The Relic. That's my concern. Your concern? Earning a paycheck. Just get the job done. I'll make sure your bank accounts are sated.
Nice. Bank accounts are great. Now, let's do this.
What's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow
Doing
me.
the work. Oh,
Got
no.
something for you. Should help you plan. Braindance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a brain dance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No.
See you soon.
It can be a very useful tool. Good for analyzing details human perception, even boosted, doesn't grasp. Exactly what you need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Yeah, sure. What do we have here? We still need to follow Evelyn. Let's hope she does not continue her little dialogue. Where are we? So, can we have like a few more items from them? No dresses, no nothing. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think she went this way, didn't she?
Mean to say you recorded this?
BD rec implant. Why, you object?
No objections. So you know you're another person. Wait a minute.
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help.
Of course.
She's a Mox, too.
You can count on me, babe.
Besides, we go back, years.
No, don't thank me.
Yeah, just give me a second.
V.
Okay, there's
This
nothing
is
there.
important. Judy's always been there for me. Always helped out. I trust her. But she's a Mox, not the latest member of your crew. Try not to forget. So, you'll be a good boy. Tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax.
I am
Believe
not
it or
a little
not, I'm no
dog.
stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Ooh, yes, stuff. Always want that stuff. Stuff. More stuff. Better stuff. Higher price stuff. Ooh, server farms. Yeah. I am looking for items to scrap them for components. Because components are so much more. Wait, what? Why can't I open that? Maybe I can. Ooh. Oh, I should have tried that hack stuff there too. Nice. Like there are some green thingies here, and I'm so used to picking up everything that's green looking from playing Mass Effect Andromeda. And everything that was pick-upable had this strange green color on it. There we go. Can you really not take down the servers? That's just strange. Ah, there's... Whoa. But we're going into the Matrix or what? Yeah, I know. We got...
This is V. He's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best braindance editor I know.
Enough already. Gonna make me barf.
I like the way she's doing her thing. So,
Compiled your media.
no, that...
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw, but yeah, ought to do.
Mm-hmm. V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
Of course.
Let's calibrate. Tune it to him.
V?
Yeah, are there any other items here for me to pick up?
Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
Yeah.
So, we drop V inside. Let him look, let him rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
What's so special about any raw brain dance thingy? Because it's unedited? Let's see. Oh, there's more stuff. What is this? Braindance concepts. Okay. There's stuff to do inside the braindance. Sorry about that. There's no way for me to actually pick this up again. Because I'm not a person who knows how to pick up things in here. Ah, what a little cutie. So, let's see. We found actually 2 shards in here. One of them is Keiko and Jake. But no, it's... Well, I mean, shards. Yeah, it's shards. Keiko, let's try. I'm ready to leave. Really mean it? Yeah, you can't live that way anymore. When today, you get out today. No sense hesitating. Jumps mine, whatever. I say you're my sis. Okay, then what? We stay at my place. Like Like those conversations are really uninformative. It just goes back and forth, and they're all one-liners. Come on. I need something else that's new. There we go. Brain dance concept. BD of a woman giving birth. Pro. Nobody's done it yet. Con. Have to hook up a prenatal ref, which is more expensive. BD of the most common dreams compilation. Pro. It's doable. Con. I'll have to consistently scroll the dreams of a couple dozen people over at least 1 year to catch the repeating themes: flying, swimming, falling, going to work, school, naked, and 2 BDs scrolled by 2 actors. Neural tracks set up so that it looks like 1 BD. Oh, that's interesting. Pro, it would be a Nova, and con, tech for it doesn't exist. Okay, so they are basically trying to record dreams or whatever that is, and then they sell this theme for other people to use. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alrighty. So going on, those brain dances it is. Or actually, have I found any other? Let's quickly save in here just in case. Have I found any other messages in here? No. Nothing in here worth our while. Databases, also not that much. Journals, nah, that's also not it. I thought I had found a shard with some interesting brain dance-ish kind of information in there. Like, no, it's not the certificate, it's also not the notes, it's more like brain dancey stuff, but no, it was like Keiko and Jake, archive conversation. Really interesting stuff there. Alrighty. Judy. Yeah, no, never. Wait, what? Yeah, how about V? Raw braindance. Ever taken a dip before? Actually, what's so raw about it? Yeah, that's a question we need answering.
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
Okay, so it's the difference between a roller coaster ride and a free ride, basically. So, one on rails and one that is self-directed. Fascinating. Alright, let's take a seat. Look at those beautiful shoes. I need some way of changing the color on this. And how does that one work? Does it flash something in front of my eyes? Why don't you just, like, check in, like, into the matrix?
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Of course. Okay, what profile?
What profile now?
A model of your perceptions and emotional responses. Need to adjust that so the raw BD won't overwhelm you. If I don't, best case scenario, you'll get nauseous as soon as you're in. Probably barf like you would in a shoddy virtue enviro.
And worst case?
I'm dead.
Synapses sizzle like locusts in a deep fryer. But we're not about to let that happen.
Thank goodness. We have a professional over here.
Okay. Hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
Probably.
It won't. Not this time.
Wait, what?
Now sit still. Look at me.
Yeah.
Gonna run the analysis.
Nice fun here. Oh, look at this. Is she? No. She's not turning around. Okay, look at Judy.
Now
Wait,
let's
what?
set
Why
the
should I look at
optics
Judy?
and other sensory sigs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
What kind of screens? Am I gonna have a...
One more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in.
What kind of screens you're talking about? There's one screen over here, there's another one over there.
Need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor.
Okay.
Now let me see. Where can
Come on. Who stung you? You don't need to...
Can't he just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks. Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Yeah. What did you choose?
What'd you choose?
Corner store hold up in Haywood. Real amateurs. Don't even know where I got it. Suits our needs perfectly though. You ready?
Alright, yeah, started. Let's do this.
Let me give you the tailored version first. Just to get your bearings.
Ooh.
Then we'll jump into editing.
There's ghosting around that thing.
In 3, 2, 1.
What? Time for a deep dive. Oh yeah.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Whoa.
Okay, on you go.
Wait a minute, they spot... So that means they actually produce those brain dances. They produce it, and then they let other people have the experience. That's interesting. Oh my goodness.
Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey!
There's probably someone dead, I think.
Fucking head off!
Ooh. And a solved Rubik's Cube. Nice. And... What happened?
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
What do you mean by soft? Software thing? Anyway, I could have warned before I heard that. At least the warning would be nice, yeah.
Intense shock. I can still feel it, I remember. Fuck, that last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Of course.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
Hey, perfect. So let's see this again. With a bit of luck, we can.
Sever the link to the BD roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely.
Nice.
Full
Okay.
cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with.
Nice. W, A, S, and D. Looks like a charm.
So
You can move the camera
analysis mode,
freely.
you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need.
Okay.
Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
Okay, what about playback mode? We got editing mode and playback mode. Interesting. So let's try that.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not
Nice.
all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top.
Yeah, okay, so... Okay, so it goes faster the longer you hold it. That's nice.
Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Okay, it's E. So Q and E go in both
Plan
directions.
simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also
Nice.
reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning.
Is it? Okay, R for reset. Pretty easy. But you have to
Now
hold
for
it.
some
Nice.
fun. This here's why you came in the first place.
Q, E, R.
In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller.
Ooh, nice.
Focus on the heat. The gun this gonk gets.
You can
from
only
its
scan a
stomach
clue
back in.
during moments when it's perceivable by the person recording Braindance. That means, yeah, maybe I have to go into playback mode, don't I? Play the recording until you spot the gun. Wait a minute.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Come on, where's the gun?
And remember, everything on full blast.
Yeah.
Okay, you go.
There's the gun.
Okay, right
Alrighty.
here.
So, hold sections on the track indicator a scannable clue. The clue will be highlighted for the duration of the sequence if the editor is set to the correct layer. Okay, so clues may overlap each other. The spot where they overlap on the recording track will be especially bright. After being successfully scanned, clues disappear from the track. Okay, so yeah, indicates currently selected layer. Visual layer, thermal layer, and sound layer. What is a thermal layer, by the way? But alright. Okay, so stuff it's exceptionally bright, but how does it work exactly? No, work via an editing mode. Wait a minute. This is the scan. But can't we just scan it ourselves? No, we can't, not really. So, how does that work? We hold it, we scan it.
Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the
Nice.
sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now.
Okay, so this is
good.
audio.
Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
Okay, what's this one? Sound source, the human.
Okay, fuck! On you go! Little shitheads!
Go
restock. I'll take the register. How about you suck a bag of dicks, eh?
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Interesting. So what other layer do we
Sometimes you
have?
can analyze extra layers in the raw. Stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Ooh, Ooh, that's cool.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gong at the counter.
Okay. So yeah, wait a minute. Let's go to not switch layers. What? There are only 2 layers, like visual and audio layer. So let's go to the visual layer, the starting one, and go into playback mode and continue. But we cannot change layers in here, sadly.
Money. Scanning works on peeps too. The editor won't let you outside. Try scanning. Makes sense.
What? Okay, wait a minute. So let's see what we have in here. We got this one. Restore customers, some civilian.
Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Lead in. Oh, yeah, wait a minute.
Now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God.
Come on. He's probably getting shot by the one on the counter, is he?
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming.
No.
But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam.
Wait.
Shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it.
Wait. What is supposed to be in the field of vision? This? Okay, so this is the screen. The thing is, everything inside of here is really blocky.
His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Dude, okay, let's quickly close to that. And let's go back here. The problem is that it's really difficult to know exactly what's on that screen because I can't really see that. See that? I'm looking for thermal, not thermals, I'm looking for a visual cue on the screen, but I can't see anything. But you're actually supposed to see someone in there. Like, someone that is exactly behind us right now, and we are getting dropped. Bam. So, wait a minute. Let's change the layer for a moment. Let's get into this one. Switch. Oh, wait. Yeah, there are only 2 layers, sadly. So, this is audio layer. Do we have anything of... There we go. No, that's not really it. Is it? Not really. But it's just the whole scanning part. Wait a minute. So when is he going to see that? And can I scan? No, I can't scan that screen a second time. You can only see it once. Once you're finished your task, you can get out of it. Anyway, it's actually really... Well, it's a lot of input to puppeteer. No. I was at the wrong thingy there. So let's see. Can we scan that again? No. Why can't we scan it? What happens if I... Too bad we can't scan that now. It would be so sweet. We can scan her, we can scan the screen, but we cannot scan what's on that screen at the moment, which is a bit iffy. Anyway, let's get out of here. How long until we are... There we go. The Braindance was interesting.
Impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log.
Nah.
Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your rec?
Dunno, Let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Oh, yeah. Think I'm done.
Really?
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa. Who?
Running for my crew.
Oh, come
security
on.
specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze.
And she
No
knows
problem,
that
I
probably.
Actually, it is a problem.
Of course.
Not what we agreed, Ev.
Okay, Evelyn.
Evelyn, I won't get a damn thing out of this without T-Bug.
Judy, please.
Ev, he wants to bring a runner in? What part of that don't you understand? How do I know she'll only purge in this footage? Observe, not fuck with anything.
Me. I'm your guarantee.
Yeah, right.
Help me. This one last time.
It's always one last
everything will
time.
work out, just like we planned.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Okay, let's do this. She is absolutely not amused.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a brain dance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Wait, wait.
Someone there with you?
Judy and Evelyn.
Judy and Evelyn, they're chill. They're helping me work through this BD.
Uh-huh. All right. You gonna tell me what this is about?
Listen, need your help. Got no clue what to look for once I'm in.
All right, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my requests now.
Now, alright.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick temp ice, and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire up, Judy.
Let's hope ourselves. Let's hope we are not getting fried in this. Ay.
Alright, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
Examine the brain dance and analysis made to find the relic. Good. Whoa.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat.
What are you?
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no. They'll have my head for this. Then, you shall perish for a good cause. But make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
Whoa. Alright, so we got the conversation. Good. Let's go into tap mode. Switch the layers to audio. Let's see what we got here.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the risks
My
involved.
father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
You will listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must provide them.
Heard that?
What's the...
Relic doc's gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Yeah, alright. So we get that one. In the visual layer, scan Yorinobu's datapad while it's turned on. Alright, let's switch the layers again. Back to visual. Now we just have to figure out where the... No, this is not it. Wait a minute. Switch layers, tap. There we go. Is this the data? No, this is not the datapad. That's the datapad.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything alright? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Okay.
Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
Why is it that you... That's just weird. Aren't we
Nice. But come here already.
Just a sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like this.
And there we have it. So let's scan the thing.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
But why?
So, Chip's got to stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
So let's scan this thing just to get some
Loaded.
additional info.
Safety's on. Good to
Scan
know,
the-
though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
Okay, yeah. Safety's on. Wait a minute. Status loaded. Constitutional arms. Sure. But it's loaded, but what about the... Yeah, they said safety on. Thermal case. Good. 2 to 8 C. So we are looking for something that is 2 to 8 degrees C, at least at the moment. Scan the thermal close to find the relic. Good. But let's just get back into this mode.
Oh, fuck. It's like I'm really...
V, eye on the prize, focus.
Yeah.
I miss this. You.
I know.
And we got no recording anymore. Good. Time to switch back to editing mode. Switch layers to thermal. And then we are looking for something that is ice cold. That means we are looking for something that is really, really dark. Let's see. We can... where would that be? It's probably not in here. So let's see. Wait a minute. We're still looking for something that's really cold. That's not it. That's not cold. If I would... What do we have here? An AC. Interesting.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there.
Yeah.
Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage.
Okay, so if you get too far from the recording source, there's no way for you to get back here. What if the chip is actually in the guard itself? No. There's nothing here. No. Nothing in here too. There we go. What about that teapot? Nah, it's probably not it. It's hot, isn't it?
Oh, Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate.
No, wait a minute.
Really
Champagne and
think
ice
you'll find
bucket.
the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
Okay, so we need something stable and something that is not as cold. So what was it? 2 to -4 to 8 degrees, like a freezer of some kind. There are no freezers here. What kind of freezer would you use that for anyway? So maybe it is right inside the guard. Do we have anything in here that is somehow... Okay, wait a minute. Scan the apartment security systems, optional. Where... I think... Wait a minute. When did she go to this, Come on. I have to go back to the visual layer here. Alright. Let's see. The security systems must come up any moment now. There we go. Maybe in here. Is this it? No. Where are these security systems? Okay, so... It goes forward. Oh, wait a minute. What do we have here? Motion sensor camera. That's one security thingy.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
Wait a minute. Heat source. So that might be one way to...
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut them off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first.
Okay. So what else do we have here? Wait a minute. I have to get back into her view. So, what else could there be when it comes to security thingies? The thing is, the only way to actually do... Oh, wait a minute. What about switching to audio? There we go. Let's listen to this.
Here in a drone, ventilation and cooling, servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Okay. So there's something behind that wall, it seems, right? If this is a cooling system, it's inside that wall. Interesting. So it's not inside the guard, it's inside the wall. So let's get back to visual and try to scan whatever other security measures we have, because at some point she may go back to whatever guard is here. Let's move back further. I am looking for security. I am looking for security stuff. No. That's not here. Like, why does he only have one, or like, yeah, one camera in the turret? That's weird. Yeah, we get that one done. And then we have this guy here. Can we... What about this one? Okay, it's still the cooling. Let's go back even further. Do we get closer to some other kind? Ah, there we go. Motion sensor camera. There's another one. Okay, how many more security thingies are in here? Like, I have this one. I have those two. Then what else is there? That's just the guard, right? This one as well, right? 780 modifications. Okay. Warning, extreme caution advised, military grade cyber, whatnot. And there's another camera. It should actually be almost finished when it comes to... This is an alarm system.
Alarm firmware is fresh, but saw excited birds chirping on a BBS. Something about lots of seeds falling to this sieve. Let me generate keys. I can forge their SIGs.
Ah, there we go. We got it.
Security systems are linked to the hotel subnet. We need the flathead. No other way to shut down these systems.
Okay, so
can't get around them ourselves?
Nope. At least I'm fresh out of ideas.
Huh. Good. Let's switch to yeah, the thermal layer. Does she look in any way interesting? Let's see. This is no additional. For that one, we got some audible layer in here.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Huh. Alright, let's go on. Something behind that wall, probably. Yeah. Ooh. What do we got here? The fridge, minus 18. That's a bit cold, isn't it?
Just a fancy ass fridge. Tip
So,
doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
Yeah. But we have seen something back here a few seconds ago. There we go. A hidden safe.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docks.
Nice. So that must be it,
Yorinobu's
isn't
got
it?
the case here. Guaranteed.
We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need.
Really?
Get out of the editor.
Alright, let's just continue. Maybe switch to this one here. I want to know what's on that screen again, once she's looking at it, like this one right over here. We're not able to interact with it, at least not yet. Let's continue further. Wait a minute. There we go. Can we... Like, why can't we get any info out of that one? Wait a minute. Penis nanogel scam alert. Do not click on any emails with ads for penis enlargement nanogel. This is a scam. Ordinary gels cannot stimulate. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Just a sec.
And more. Wait.
For the perfect thing.
So, as always, we thank you for using our services. We hope Clyde was able to make our stay in Night City more pleasant, unforgettable. Even we would be honored to serve you again. Sincerely, Angelica Miliotti, Senior VIP Service, Clyde.
You'll like
More penis thingies. Interesting. So, let's get out of here. Switch into... Yeah, there is actually nothing else in here. Too bad. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, this was the gun on the right side. Okay, so nothing for us anymore. We scanned the thing.
Get everything you need?
I think so.
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here.
Nice. Maybe they have a certain backstory here. They just don't tell it yet.
Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab.
Hey,
Portable
nice.
device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings.
Thank you very much.
Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Indeed. So yeah, we really needed that recording, Judy. Yeah, relax, everything's under control. But yeah.
We needed that recording, Judy. The BD practically does our job for us.
The BD will be the death of us. Seriously. If Arasaka finds out you have it, you're dead. I'm dead.
Okay, so
Judy,
let's hope that this does not
relax.
happen.
Nobody will ever know.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Alright, so much more for that. So much so for that. Can we talk to her a little bit further? Because maybe she has something interesting to tell afterwards.
V, one sec.
Yeah, just give me another one. Yeah, thanks for the help. Till next time, I hope.
Well, don't worry. Won't do anything to get you in trouble. But, I hope to see you again.
Depends.
On what?
Whether you come alone or with the tag along, like a net runner.
No runners. I promise.
Nah.
See ya.
Let's not go for promises, because there's no way for us to keep them, right? So, let's see. What about
Let's
you
walk.
now? Yeah. Let's walk, but where do we want to walk to, right?
Well, what do you think?
Interesting technology. So yeah, connection to Yorinobu. What's its nature exactly? Probably getting information from him,
I think
right?
I see how you know so much about Yorinobu.
It's simple. Men like pillow talk a bit too much.
So it's just about the sex.
Biz. And biz only.
I knew it. So, you're sure Yorinobu doesn't suspect a thing? He probably suspects a lot, but he just accepts it.
You sure Yorinobu doesn't expect this kind of move from you?
He's got no idea. Trust me. He's too busy with Netwatch to give me that kind of attention.
Really?
Besides, even if some suspicion takes root in his mind, it shouldn't matter. He won't react in time. And that's something you'll handle, right?
Let's hope so. Yeah, not afraid they'll tie you to the heist. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, it's actually very difficult to tie anyone to anything because we use the Braindance thingy, but there might be a way to still know that, like, he make just count 1 and 1 together, and then just check who else was in his little apartment. It's the guard and she, right? So her and the guard. Maybe a few others, but it just cuts it down a lot. So.
You're not worried? Arasaka will flag and screen anyone who's had dealings with Yorinobu.
Oh, they'll have a long list then. Packed full of big names. Much bigger than mine. You tell me who they check first. Corpo hotshots and cutthroats? Or a little bedroom plaything like me?
Well, just because you're unexpected doesn't mean you're not getting checked, you know? Maybe this is exactly what they're checking for. You could go for some algorithm that takes in character input.
What do you think?
And then it spits out, okay, what is the most likely to happen in every situation, right? And then you check this one first, and then you just go down the table, right? Yeah, you sure everything's under control?
Intel on Yorinobu, the chip, the BD from Konpeki. Winds are right. Plan's perfect. Job like this comes 1 in a million.
Thanks. Now the punchline, please.
Just sounds too good to be true.
As always.
What's the catch?
Cold feet.
The guard is the catch.
Are you looking to get out of it?
I want to know if you're really in control here. You're not sending me into the sort of shit I can't wait out of.
V, I have 0 reasons to haze you. We're in this together. Really. Trust me that I got this.
Yeah, it's always the same thing. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I got this. Yeah, it's everything under control, and then it backfires, as always. So yeah, I have to say that Judy is always kind of right in this.
V?
But this is some standard paranoia that kicks in. But in this town, everybody tries to screw everyone over. So it's the, well, it's the most fitting way of going on with things, right? So now, what now?
So, what now?
V, do this job for me. I mean me alone.
Really? It's the personal
now.
now.
No payout with anyone else. No middlemen. No Dex.
Not gonna happen because we got this job from him and we had an agreement and this is how you do business, you know? Like, if you don't want to do it like that and you end up just to get screwed over like that, it's just, you want to haze or fix it?
You want to fuck over our fixer. I knew something was up.
Dex is a middleman, and a useless one at this point.
But
Evelyn,
we had an agreement.
Fixers. That's the one rule every merc in this city knows.
Nah, that's not the reason.
Follows.
But if we're smart...
Doesn't matter. Mistake like that'll cost you your rep. Without a rep, you're nobody.
Exactly.
You sure you want to do this?
It's all about vitamin
Better
B.
ask yourself that question.
Or maybe vitamin C.
Do you want to spend the rest of your days blasting scabs? Or become a legend overnight? Your choice.
Yeah, but this is exactly what Dex was questioning me. Do you want to shine bright but just for a split second? Or do you want to play it safe for the long run? And in this case, she's going too bright. Yeah, and like for a businesswoman, her way of going at it, it's actually, maybe she just doesn't want to do that anymore. Maybe she just wants to go, get away from it all. Maybe this is why she also wants a somewhat personal...
What do you think?
Yeah, maybe this is why it's personal. She wants something from us, and she wants to get out of it. So we are just someone to make that happen. And she's maybe playing us, maybe there's something real here, but who knows? But this is what her intention is all about. Interesting. But yeah, still, we got an agreement, and in this case, no way, Dex trusts me. In this case, it's not about the trust of Dex, it's just about the right thing to do business. We're not even thinking about it, no.
No fucking way. Dex took a leap with me. He trusts me.
Now I'm doing the same.
Exactly.
50%. With cred like that in your account, you won't need Dex for anything.
I'm not about to fuck Dex over. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
No, Evelyn. It's not just about the money.
It's about principles.
I thought you were a merc. I thought it was always about the money.
Not behind the back of someone who trusts me. Sorry.
Fine. I never asked. But V? I just hope you're as good as you are naive.
Indeed.
If you need me, call. I'll send you my number.
That's nice.
Okay.
Good luck. Now go. I need a few words with Judy.
Alright. Yeah, leave Judy's workshop. And we also got a nice level up. Nice. We're going to level up a few minutes later. I know. Can we scan her? What do we got? No affiliation. Evelyn Parker. Oh, so she is party number 3, let's say. And, nah, there's nothing else to do. We're just getting kicked out of here. Now go. Okay. So, let's call Dex.
What?
How things looking, Mr. V?
It's hard to say. This week, for sure, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
All right.
I got that Kompeki recording.
Turns out Evelyn's recording from Kompeki was worth our time.
Beautiful. T-Bug already called. Said she's working her magic. And the flathead.
Nothing yet. On it now.
T-Bug says no chance of that chip without that bot. To work then, Mr. V.
Let's get to where that sound is coming from because it sounds amazing. Oh, not Jackie Wells right now. Yeah, that song is great. All right. Yeah, how's it going? What's the what? Come on. Open messages. Let's see. Jiggy, how'd it go? Well, it went pretty decent. Hola, met with a client, played me ABD at the place we are supposed to visit. Yeah, let me know later, Jack. Let's take this one and hope that no one actually spies in our little conversation. Yeah, BD, huh? And I just keep me posted. I don't like getting new ones posted here, so that's not what we're doing. Okay. Now then, we need a hat piece. And what is this? Kabuki Warrior? No. Balaclava with shock absorption composite layering. Nice. How do we even know what level this one is? Didn't I level this up or not? That's weird. What about the others? 5.4, 5.4. It's always 5.4. How does that look? Doesn't look great. We're going for style. Nah, this is also not good. Yeah, that's the only thing with style. And it's also like slightly shifted. But no, this is not why we're doing it. Same for that one. We do have some new legs though. And they look not cool. Absolutely not cool. Look at this. Nah. What? Oh, magenta cutoff. Dual layer. Nano wave shorts. Of course, those things have the... Do they? Yeah, they do have the not highest armor, but they have a decent high enough armor. That is just great. But no, we're going for that one because it kind of fits the whole aesthetic, right? That's just neat. So, what else we got? We got nothing here, and we got some nice levels, but let's not get the levels in here. Let's get the levels out there. Where's the exit?
Gina and me sit in the car. And
wait a minute.
Rattling on about the bank
This
stuff.
is not the exit. And we just now run a circle. Where's the bloody exit? Hello there, but no, we're not talking to you at the moment. Where was the bloody exit? It was here. And then I went to the... No, wait a minute. The other door. There we go. Okay. Wait,
Flying
what?
stiff, yeah? Money, I mean. Tell the girls at the door. They will take care of it.
No, it's my friend. She works 8th Street.
Out of bounds. Not our tough kid.
I know, but she wants out. She'd rather not be there. Rather work here, full time. Problem is, her daddy won't let her go. Said if she tried, he'd damage the goods and not even bat an eye.
Daddy got a name?
Don't know his real deeds. Heard some people call him Latex Fred. Douchey, I know.
Latex Fred.
Yeah, alright. Tell your friend that Mr. Latex won't be a problem no more.
Okay, so much so for that. But do you really want to go that route and just attack those people for no reason other than why? Come on, there's an item down there and I want to pick it up. It looks like something that can be... What is this? Okay, dude. Okay, the last time we were able to push ourselves through here, like a dash forward. There we go. Time to get that itemus on the ground. And as well as last time, there's a way to kind of target it from like 1 or 2 meters away. You just have to go forward slowly, and at some point you can maybe pick it up also. But how do you trigger that, or when? Okay, maybe you have to get a different angle for that. Nope. No, and there's a cigarette stump just flying through the air. Like, why is that even a problem? That's just so questionable.
My, what a sweet little face you have.
Yeah. Alright, we don't want to meet Jackie.
There a problem?
Not yet. And why do you dual wield? Whoa. What was that just now? That was a strange sound.
Going in or staying out?
Staying out, that is. Alrighty. So let's see what our character can be leveled up with. We got some intelligence. We got some cool. We got some other stuff to do. Now then, we got the intelligence. What do we want to level up? The thing is, I don't really know what to level up, because crafting is a nice skill to have. But there's just one problem. How do you level up engineering? Like, what do you need to do when looting drones? You get this from drones, or like, increases smart weapon reload specs, fully charged, yada yada. So engineering might be leveled up by doing the things that the perks upgrade. And in this case, you need to deal damage with tech-related weaponry. And if you do so, you may get some of those points. Maybe you need to craft grenades, or maybe use them. And once you do, you get some engineering points for absolutely no reason. Alright, we got one other perk. Gain more components when disassembling. That's great. But is this also what we really want? Or do we try to get some breach protocol thingies here and level up one of these perks too? Because that would be amazing. I would end up at level 7. That means I can level up this perk here. That one takes a little while though. Turrets are also not available. Ice pick thingy as well. That is level 16 in Breach Protocol to unlock. That takes a while. Automatically highlights nearby access points. That's nice. But this is... What is an access point? But yeah, maybe we don't even need to highlight this automatically if we know what we are looking for. Because I'm so thorough in playing through this game that I may just find it on my own. Now then. Yeah, wait a minute. This is Breach Protocol. What I'm looking for is just some quick hacks in the combat scenarios. This was the unlocks crafting specs for uncommon things. And how am I supposed to get the material for it? So, eliminating a target affected by yada 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 yada. Reduces the required cyberdeck RAM for quick hacks used on devices by 1 unit. That is one that I want. And it reduces it by 1 unit. I don't have it yet. And it says on devices. That means I can basically quick hack anything. Yeah, let's hope so. Lost RAM to recover during combat. That's also pretty damn cool. That's just what could I... Stealth. Yeah, the thing is, in order to perk up stealth, I need to level this up first. In order to... And yeah, I can use the system of the game to kind of tell me what I need to upgrade, right? Because I only need to upgrade the things that I'm using in the game, if you think about it. And I'm using stealth. I'm also using breach protocols in here, and I'm also using technology crafting and whatnot. But this is more auxiliary, right? This is also just fun, but I'm rather just going for breaching protocols and whatnot. So this is the stuff that I'm using more often, so I would be well advised to put the perks in here the most, or at least into quick hacking. Or I could just keep the perk or not. But during combat, every 60 seconds. So every minute you get 4 RAM units. That's just really neat. Or I could just take this one here and forget about that one. But no. The more often I can use this, the better. And I get 8 every 60 seconds. That's nice. But do you get 8 every 60 seconds? Or is it just some kind of relation? So you get 1 every 10 seconds or something like that. That would be interesting. So, and also, where do we want to put our stuff into? The reflexes, that's what it is. Okay. And also there's some strange hexagonal shape around it. Like this one is kind of split, this one is up and down, this one is to the left, this one is also to the left, and this one is upwards. It's kind of strange having this other kind of frame around it that's not even complete. Oh, maybe I could go for this one, the mule, to just carry a lot more, but nah. Slowly regenerates during combat. That could help us during sneaky sections. But no, maybe not. Gain more components when disassembling. That could help us in the long run too. Items are automatically disassembled. This is a quality of life thing. Don't use it, at least not now. Allows you to craft rare items. Yeah, it's nice to craft things. The problem is I need more resources first. And also I just want to try out those quick hacks here. But quick hack instantly recovers 1. No. Just more damage, that's nice, but no, I'm not using it that often. What about this one? Breach time for breach protocol by... Expansive vulnerability demon, which reduces the physical resistance for all enemies in the network by 30% for 3 minutes. Do I want to use that? That's just the question. I want to go for utility things and not offensive things. Like data mining and stuff. That would be sweet. So yeah, let's go for something like this. When looting drones, you reckon more mod attachment, explosive radius of grenades is visible. Either this one, that is a nice perk that I can utilize, or this one, gaining more stuff. Or I could increase damage dealt by silenced weapons by 25% while sneaking. But what if I'm just going for the takedown options here? I'm trying to do something... And also, this one doesn't look that non-lethal to me. But what about the next one? I need level 3. Are there any level 3 thingies in here? I don't think so. Nothing in here is level 3. But this one is just a nice non-lethal takedown that I can trigger from a little bit of a height. That could help us move on forward in following situations. But the thing is, I just... oh no, wait a minute. I don't even need to go for the perk because I already chose. So the thing that I need to upgrade is either intelligence, cool, or whatever stuff. And in this case, I should rather upgrade a stat that I use often. This one is at 2, this one is at 3, and this one is at 5. So I should upgrade this one yet again to maybe level 7 or so. Now we have some more cybertech RAM capacity by 4%. Nice. Quick hack damage, quick hack duration 1%. Like the bonuses you gain by just leveling this up are actually fairly minimal, except if there are like intelligence determines your net running proficiency. Every level of intelligence will. Yeah. Problem is the results will only be negligible because there are some percentages, right? This one on the other hand here has a bonus crit, increases stealth damage and whatnot, reduces the speed at which enemies detect you in stealth. That's just like this thing upgraded will be so much more useful because I need the passive stats on it. I don't really need the perks because not getting seen is just so much better, right? The reduction in detection speed, that's really good. I should have taken this into account too. Anyway, each increase in level will increase your armor by 5%. That's neat. It allows you to unlock doors or use tech weapons. Sure. What else? Grabbing enemies, movement, whatnot. And yeah, how do I take out enemies without catching them first? That's also something to keep in mind. Anyway, let's try to get some quick hacks on things if we can do so. But the thing is, this one is just breaching protocols. It's just 67 experience or whatnot. And this one is also active, also 67 experience. I could just hack anything that I see in here. Why does that one not work? It says malfunction. That's weird. It is malfunctioning, but not... Is it? Interesting. So I can do this again. How many experience points do I get by doing so? Like... Come on. This one takes 1 point. This one takes another 1 point. There we go. And then you get... Yeah, 67. So it kind of depends on what kind of thing you are going to jam. And then you get a decent amount of stuff there. That one has a strange icon on it. Maybe it's locked. Maybe you did it too many times and you need to wait until it is ready again. See that thing here? That may mean that it's not possible right now. Same thing for this. So it might be secure for a moment. What about her? That's nothing we can do. And also we shouldn't... available... No, this is also quick hacks. Also, everything here is available quick hacks. But only thing I get is breach protocol stuff. What about the cars? Nothing to be breached there. And this one here was just something that gives me a bonus of 6 point... No, wait a minute. 134. What about the other one on the right? That one doesn't really work. Something's wrong with the scanner, it seems. Can we scan anything else? No, wait a minute. There are actually 2 mercs right here. I can reboot stuff. Okay. Yeah, she's also pretty much good to go. What about the one on the other side? What's this? I can do some distraction here. Do another distraction there. That one doesn't work. What else we got? No. I don't want to mess with whatever tech the people have inside them. Want to be nice, at least. So yeah, what kind of amount of experience do you need in order to level this up? Breaching pro... Yeah, is it breaching protocols or quick hacking? 300, no. 1, 9, 10... And I get... if I do this 10 times, I will end up at 600. And once I do... I need to do this another 10 times, maybe. No, wait a minute. What happens here? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Nice, now I can do this again. That's weird. For some reason, if you get really close to it, there's this strange icon appearing. Then you can't hack that anymore. That's weird. So, what about those? What are we doing here? No affiliation. Shimoda, Noya, something. Yeah. These people don't do anything. Oh, wait a minute. There's a nice item. 2, in fact. Just, Oh, come on. And this one is glitching through the floor. Maybe this is the reason why you cannot pick this up. Because the collision box is under the floor. Therefore, you cannot target it. So the only way of doing so is by somehow getting below the floor. Or like having another way of triggering that. Okay. There's no way for you to actually do that. But those objects are just somewhat buggy for some reason. Look at this. Same object, but slightly higher off of the floor. But I'm still not really able to do anything about it. That's weird. There's nothing doable with this here. No. Too bad. I can't pick up any other items here. What else can be scanned? This little corner is the only thing that can be scanned, it seems. So you have those 2. Malfunction. Yeah. This one again. That's weird. Why won't it work? There we go. Now it works. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. I think so. Wait a minute. Let's get out of here. Okay. Now it's not working. And now... Okay. Now it's not working. And now it is working. So it had something to do with getting closer to the entrance here. Because once you do, you actually enter a safe spot. And if you enter a safe spot, then for some reason you cannot do that. That means if I am further away, That billboard. Why is it blocked? Okay, maybe I did this too many times in a row. And I just can't do this at the moment. Same with that. And I also need like this one and the one to the right of it. So I'm really close to maxing this out. Let's do this like 1 or 2 additional times. There are also 2 billboards on the other side of the road. Problem is I can't target them. Is there a... yeah, there's change targets, but there's no change targets in here. Nah, there's nothing. Yeah, there we go. Let's take this one. The other one for some reason cannot be taken into account. But at least now I'm at level 6 in breaching protocols, and I unlocked myself another perk. The level you get by doing all of that, the experience points you get is always the same. What about my... okay, it's just not ready yet. So... okay, one more perk to spend. The question is always on what? In this case, I can just level up everything. Level... wait, it requires the related attribute required to unlock this perk. Okay, so intelligence has to be increased in order to level this up. And depending on this level, it levels up this stuff. And in this case, we got a 1 perk in order to improve that. Upgrading mass vulnerability. No. And then we also have this one. Reduces the required, cyberdeck RAM for quick hacks used on devices by 1 unit. Let's do this. And the question is, what is a device in this game? What can be considered a device? So let's try that. Let's do it on that one. And I still use 1 charge because this is not a device. So... okay, so these thingies are not devices, and you for some reason don't use quick hacks on them. Because you're breaching these things. Like, this is the thing. Like, you're using those kind of hacking modules here, those quick hacks. But you're doing a breaching protocol thingy, and this is why it's different from using cyber hacks themselves, because cyber hacks for some reason unhandled exception, quick hack cannot be executed. Why? Oh yeah, wait a minute, last time there was a distance problem here. You have to get a certain distance away from that and then it works again. Wait a minute, there's an item, a damaged clothing, nice. Okay, what else we can do? Yeah, there's stuff on the other side. We can still distract peoples. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Nope. Okay, so there's a difference between breaching thingies and cyber... what was it called? Quick hacks. I want to say cyber hacks, but no, that's... there's nothing to do with it. Is there anything on the other side that we can maybe interact with? No. All of them are just civilians, and they have absolutely... okay, why is the other one blocked? Whatever. Can we... no. The huge billboards, you have absolutely no way of... I can just... another breach protocol thingy. What does the hack do? Breach protocol breaks through enemy ice, making all nearby enemies and devices connected to the network more vulnerable to quick hacks. Okay, so this is what that is. Short circuit. Okay, so... it's just strange. I could do that, but why can't I? It is blocked. Why is it blocked? They have a certain defense on them, because target is not hackable. Why is it not hackable, but I can still hack it? Like, if it's not hackable, why does it even give me these features? That's the strange thing. Come on. No, I don't want the person here. I want the thing that's there. No, that's not working. Anything on there? That's nothing. Those trucks also don't really count. There's Jackie. Oh no, the Jackie has something to do with the quest, right? So, what else we got? Nothing. Let's see if we can maybe hack more things here. We can distract them again. Ah, these ones. I could short circuit them, but no. Let's not do too many unnecessary things here. Why not? Why does the one on the right not work? See that? That's weird. It's either just one connected object or it's not. And in this case, it's just not. Where's the distraction thingy? All the way over there. Is it? No, it doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work. There we go. Now it's working. Sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. That's strange. Okay, let's get this one, and yeah, insufficient RAM, okay. Takes a little while to regenerate. Oh, I have 115 health. How did I get that much? Okay, we got another RAM slot. Needy. I should get another level up any moment now. This takes a little while. Right, we got that one. Now we are halfway through the breach protocol thingy. Let's see. I actually want to breach something that maybe rewards much more. And that could maybe also be more useful. Oh, what do we got here? Nah, there's just some object giving us some bum lamp, whatever that thing was. Do we have anything in here? No, there are no screens or anything. This is not the area that I want to be at if I want to level up this breaching protocol thingy. So let's go back in here, breach this one, breach that one. Because we are still pretty much maxed. That one works, that one works, that one doesn't work. That one doesn't work. Ah, because I have no RAM anymore. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Nah. Huh? 3 more bars and I'm good. Do-de-do-de-do-de-do. Those are now working. Then there was one on the other side. Like there. And then there's also another one right next to it. It just takes a little while. Like the regeneration happens slowly and then it jump starts slowly after you trigger it. See that? Nothing happens and then all of a sudden, bam. That's weird. 1, 2, 3. It takes a while to charge up. And I'm blocked. There we go. Now it's working. And those should be working as well. So now how much more experience do I need to do that? It's still not working. What about the ones on the other side? Yes, this is working. The other one not so much. Okay, that one pretty much does it. Come on. Close to leveling up, and once I can, I don't need to think about any more experience gains anymore. Because it's just such a nice place to level this up. Once I can have much better time sneaking around, interacting with all of the tech that's around me. It's perfect. Look at all the trash that we created. There we go. Can we maybe interact with it even more? No. Oh, wait. That's not it. But we got the other one too. So close to leveling up. Wait a minute. Can we really not take any of these? No. No. Okay, maybe one of those billboards will work. Okay. Now we'll level it up. Now I'm at level 7. And we got some nice perks here. Perfect. So now it's at max level again. Increase breach protocol time by 5%. Nice, nice, nice. What's the difference between breach protocol and quick hacking? One of them interacts with objects and the other one probably interacts with people. I think this is what it is. Quick hack, like the name itself is just so interchangeable that it actually makes no difference whatsoever. But then you get this one. Alright, anyway, let's end this for the time being and continue with the side mission at another time, of course. And then we hope that we are actually sneaking in a really, really perfect manner. Till then, like and subscribe. Why is that one glitching out? That's weird. Is that a thing in the game, or is that something else that's making it glitch? Like these ones here, they also have this vertical glitch happening, like this one here, for example. Why is it happening? Is it something inside the game? Let's check something real quick. Does it have something to do with the DLSS option? No, it does not have something to do with it. So maybe the screens really are somewhat bugging out. Who knows? It's just strange to see that. There we go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. I also got it on the recording. Anyway, until then, I can subscribe. Ta-ta!